Right. Good morning, my people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, depending on where you are watching us from. Yes, we are back again. As you all know, today is June 12th, and you know what that means. June 12th, supposed to be a democracy day. Okay. Let's say it's a democracy day in Nigeria. As you also know, that some kind of things have happened in the same day called June 12th. We lost Abiola the same June 12th. President Buhari made a speech today in the comment in contact to Nigerians. As I know, say our president get the way in the this one interactive session. I go put phone number there. Maybe people call in. If I get the phone number, you did there now because I not go talk, forget myself later. So I know say this is our job. So now we don't forget what they carry the go. Come here, I have a lot of information that I'm going to pass on today. A lot of videos I'm going to play for you guys today as well. And I want you guys to contribute to what is going on in Nigeria. Today is June 12th, but we are going to listen to the speech of President Buhari first. Before that, I'm going to play a video where I interviewed a very, very important politician. If I should play Buhari's speech first or if I should play that one first, I'm not too sure. I just want people to join here. I just want to know if I have 1 or 2 persons already watching me here. If you're watching me, just say hi to me. I miss you. I don't know if you miss me, but let me know if you're right here with me. Then we can just kick start. Okay, my people. I want to know if my people are right here with me. Let's do this together. As you all know that I can't do this by myself. We're going to talk about June 12th, talk about the insecurity that's going on in Nigeria, talk about the current situation that we all are passing through in Nigeria, both Nigerians at home and in diaspora. Because some of us that live in diaspora believe that whatever that's going on in Nigeria is not affecting us. No, you got that all wrong. It's affecting us because it doesn't matter where you live. You have a family back home. You have a brother, sister, mother, relatives, any relatives back home. When anything that is going on in Nigeria is affecting them, automatically it's going to affect you, especially when you visit Nigeria as well. So the situation in Nigeria is not good, it's not pleasing, it's not encouraging at all. I can see my people right here already. Good morning to every one of you. Thank you very much for all of you. Okay, all right. Okay, June 12th was the day Nigerians voted for MKO Abiola, and they snatched him for a hand. At the end, he died put and his wife died put. Thank you very much, Simeon Onagboje. Thank you for your time with us this morning. Joy P, I can see you there. Good morning. Good morning to every one of you for your time here today. Lady Ritalia, UK TV, thank you very much. Good morning to you. I appreciate you very much. Yuri Osa, thank you. Pius, thank you. And Cody Ogra, thank you very much. Good morning to every one of you. This is going to be an interactive session, like I said before. Yes, I'm going to play a video where I actually had one-on-one with Patrick Utomi. A lot of you know Patrick Utomi, so I'm going to put it right there so that you can see. So I believe some of you know this face. I had one-on-one with him in Abuja when I visited Abuja. For the past 1 week, I've been in Abuja, but I just returned back yesterday. So yes, in case some of you that doesn't know Patrick, we are getting there. Please share this video so that we can introduce more people right here, so that we can do this together. As you know, that we need to be more to do this. I cannot do it alone. Okay, yes, Patrick, I'm just going to talk about a little bit of his biography so that you guys know who he is. Patrick Utomi is a 65 years old man, a politician, a Nigerian professor of political economy and management expert. He is a fellow of the Institute of Management Consultants of Nigeria and a former presidential candidate. As I know, say Patrick Utomi wanted to be the president of Nigeria some time ago. He's the founder of Center for Value in Leadership and the African Democratic Congress. A renowned multitasker, he has reached the top in several different endeavors, become one of Nigeria's top managers in manufacturing before at the age of 33. Okay, reaching a presidential advisory position at the age of 27. Earning 2 master's degrees and a PhD at the age of 26. We are talking about Patrick, okay? Utomi was voted one of the top 10 Nigerian living legends in the Vanguard newspaper Silverbird television poll in 2009. Okay, he has served in senior positions in government, advisor to the president of Nigeria on the private sector, chief operating officer for Volkswagen of Nigeria. He's the author of several management and public policy books, including award-winning managing development journals. Okay, his academic background covers a range from a policy, economic, business, administration, and political science to mass communication. An entrepreneur, he has founded or co-founded companies that are active in fields including financial services, ICT, media, and agriculture. Appointed professor of the social and political economy environment of business and the pioneer entrepreneurship teacher at LBS. LBS is Lagos Business School, in case some of you don't know what that means. Okay, leader of civil society, is the founder of the Center for Values in Leadership, pioneer of the Widow Support Center and the Concerned Professionals, which was against military oppression, among numerous other social enterprise initiatives. An exhaustible rich personality, the best summary. So now we go fit give, now be that. So the one who fit carry give now. So I want to play this, then we take it from them and people. I just want you guys to share so that more people can join us. Please listen to this interview. Okay. So I would like you to introduce yourself. Though everybody already know who you are.
Well,
introduce yourself to.
My name is Patrick Utomi. I'm an academic. I'm also a politician. I'm a social entrepreneur and an entrepreneur.
It's nice to meet you, sir. I'm Elvis, and I run a channel called Naija Wash. We have a lot of diasporas watching this channel on YouTube. Just wanted to ask you, sir, what is your take on the insecurity that's going on right now in Nigeria?
Well, unfortunately for all of us, very, very sadly, it didn't just start. It built up. It was, predictable. It was foreseen. People even wrote books about it. I tell people that in the year 2000, I bought a couple of books written by an American called Robert Kaplan. The book is titled The Coming Anarchy, in which he projected the ultimate end of emerging cleavages around West Africa. Ethnic cleavages, religious cleavages, economic cleavages, and even went as far as suggesting that a city in Nigeria called Jos could actually be the epicenter from which the whole region descends into anarchy. Unfortunately for us, governance is not taken as seriously as it should be here. So we saw this coming. We didn't do enough about it. And part of it is because we have an unfocused state. The state, because of state capture, is obsessively focused with its instruments aimed essentially at the use of power to procure personal, financial, and power benefits. And so the challenge of running a proper government fortunately, is not taken as seriously as it should be. And because of it, we are where we are. We're here because we've not invested in next generation.
Yeah.
So instead of a demographic dividend from our youth bulge, we're having angry young people who are available to be recruited by any anarchists, any nihilist, to create problems.
Yeah.
Because we have not tried to create jobs, because the political class, the elite, are happy to just extract rent from the issues of crude oil sales.
Yeah.
It's okay by then. So the economy was not expanded. They kept saying every year, diversify the base of the Nigerian economy from monocultural dependence on crude oil, and yet we were just continually going down that track. So we're here, sadly. We've got to work our way out of it.
So thank you very much, sir, for that time. The last question I'm going to ask you, but at the moment, now, a lot of Nigerians are agitating because of the name, the proposed name change in Nigeria. What can you say about that?
What name change?
They're thinking of they want to change the name to UUR. So I don't know. Is that supposed to be the problem?
I thought that was a joke, but people take it seriously. What does that represent? No, I thought it was a joke.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. UAR.
Yeah.
I thought it was United Arab Republics because that was what the Syria-Egypt merger was called before it failed to materialize.
Okay.
But is that really the big issue? Is that the problem with Nigeria?
Yeah, because there's a lot of deliberation on social media on that.
Really?
So,
unfortunately, I'm not as into social media today as maybe 10 years ago.
Okay, the last question I'm going to ask you, sir, do you think there's a way forward for this country, Nigeria? Is it going to be ever better for us? Because
it can be. It depends on what you and I do. I give examples. Brazil was a terrible basket case, and it just got good leadership in succession. Ignacio Lula before Ignacio Lula da Silva, there was Enrique Fernando Cardoso.
Yeah.
And Brazil got better. And we saw what happened to Malaysia when Mahathir Mohamad stepped on the plate to bat years ago. So, and so on and so forth. We have historic examples that show that just with the right leadership and people who are self-sacrificing, not obsessed with self. The problem in Nigeria is the narcissism, the self-love of the political class.
Yeah.
They are just excessively focused on their self, on homes they will lock in London, and nobody's staying in them, and they're paying tax to the British government. That's the problem in Nigeria.
Thank you very much, sir. It's nice meeting you. Thank you, sir. Thanks, sir. All right, people, like I said before, that was one-on-one interview with former presidential candidate Patrick Utomi in Abuja. So I was privileged for him to grant me access, to his residence to see him. So, and it was a short space because, they are very busy people. He only gave me 10 minutes for which to do this. As you hear, now here I'm going to talk and say the insecurity in Nigeria, we all have ourselves to blame for that, the government and all that. So let's talk about the name where they say they want change. You say that one a joke, they are aware of that. So maybe some of us, media people, now with the carry on, they blow them, they go, say CIB. So I still ask him, what is the way forward? We still get hope at all for this country? Instead, answer me, say, yes, hope they depend on me and you. Say hope, it did. So my people, now that one, we say more carry, I can't give you now. We get many things we want to talk about today. I appreciate every one of you for joining us. Before that, I want you guys to listen to Buhari's speech. I just want to play a little bit of his speech this morning. Then we take it from there. 1 minute, my people. Are they here with you now? And now they go anywhere. We want to come together. 1 minute. Make I carry Buhari's speech. Make I go carry and come. because my space for here load not be small. So now only 10 video I feel load reach. I need to remove one to bring more in. All right. Okay. Now Buhari speech. Now I'm going to carry come. So 1 minute, my people.
Render my sincere of our dear compatriots of violent outrages leading to loss of lives of many of our dear compatriots and the destruction of some of our infrastructure, including those devoted to improving our democratic.
My people, make una not too vex. So for some of una we need interpretation, interpretator. I mean, if una want make somebody dey interpret for now, if you are a good interpretator, please just dey interpret for the comment section. Make people understand the language way our Baba they speak. Me they understand though. I don't know about you. I make me say make I talk out for there. Make we continue this one.
Processes. Once again, I want to render my sincere and heartfelt condolences to the families and friends of our gallant servicemen and women who lost their lives in the line of duty and as sacrifice to keep Nigeria safe. I extend the same condolence to the families and friends of our countrymen, women and children who are unfortunate victims of such senseless arsons, kidnappings, and murders. I also share the pains of families and direct victims of ransom-seeking, kidnapped victims who went through unimaginable trauma in the course of their forced imprisonment. Let me assure my fellow citizens that every incident.
Okay, for some of una wey e no too understand wetin Baba dey talk, make I just analyze am a little bit, a little. Make I greet my people for here. I see all of una for here. Good morning, good morning. I see una, Simon Nagboje, I still dey see you for there. Joy P, I dey see you. Lady Ritalia, I see you. You still there with us. Yore, I see you. Pius, I see you. Cody, I see you. Thank you very much. D.A. Usadolo, thank you very much. Ali Louis, I cite you there. Mommy Diaspora, good morning, Mommy. Sandra Usagede, I cite you there. Jojo Larissa, good morning to you. Thank you very much for your time with us this morning. Edu Felix Boy, thank you very much. Osare man, Nusahare, thank you for your time with us this morning. Johnny Wise, thank you. Social media, Social Method TV, thank you very much. Israel Asemota, my lovely brother. Good morning, good morning, good morning to every one of you. Make we listen to our Baba they speak. Meanwhile, we wanna know say killings dey Nigeria for a while now. For the past, we know say killings don't dey Nigeria since the creation of Nigeria. But we want to talk about the one we don't go on now for the past 2-3 months. Baba never talk anything about this thing, no. Baba don't come out now reach 3 times. Baba no talk anything. In fact, Baba come out now threatening. He can threaten everybody. He threaten people. He talk and go like this. I will teach them the language that we understand. I will tell them say, I will tell them that. I will tell them say, I will tell them that. Now Baba they talk since so. But Baba can't shock everybody this morning. He can't shock everybody now. Can't talk. He can't talk about people who die. He can't talk about people where they in prison illegally. He can't talk about people where they pains. He can't talk about the pains of Nigerians. That he can't surprise everybody. Now we can say, now this same Baba, now he can't threaten us just last week for here. Now this same Baba, now he talked just 2 days ago for here, say the Igbos, they be like the dot. I go still play that one. I go see that one. I go bring that one come. We get many evidential content here that we are going to use to attach to anything we are going to say here. As you now know, this channel, we know how they carry, they talk. Anything where we talk, we dey back them up. Anything where we talk, we dey back them up. In case you want to take me to court tomorrow, I will still tell you, say, I know the rules and the law of our own country. So, my people, make una continue to the hear Baba. Mona know say Baba come today. He show a lot of compassion. You know, he sympathize with all of us, including you where they watch me so, even though you know what I said, Baba sympathize with us. Hey, make we hear him. Make una hear what he in they tell us this morning. So
safe. I extend the same condolence to the families and friends of our countrymen, women and children who are unfortunate victims of such senseless arsons, kidnappings, and murders. I also share the pains of families and direct victims of ransom seeking, kidnapped victims who went through unimaginable trauma in the course of their forced imprisonment. Let me assure my fellow citizens that every incident, however minor, gives me great worry and concern, and I immediately order security agencies to swiftly but safely rescue victims and bring perpetrators to justice. Fellow Nigerians, when you elected me as your president in 2015, you did so knowing that I will put an end to the growing insecurity, especially the insurgency in the northeast.
Yes, the hear what Baba they talk now. Say some of you understand what Baba they talk now. I come be like say because me don't understand. Simon Nagbo you like you go consider for here because me don't understand what you they talk now. They talk now say what Baba they talk. We know they understand. Israel Samota, you know they understand what Baba they talk. Simeon, don't push me. You are pushing me this early morning. Don't push me, my brother. Baba now they talk say when when we elect them 2015, I know say na tell that Baba don't do there now. Although they say some people say Baba want day for tell time we never ever happened before for Nigeria, and we never know that one. We never clear like that. And them say with the year, and the way everywhere they go now, they say no, Baba don't see and say you know will come out for second term. I will never ever see the kind third term. So it never happened for Nigeria before. But now they say Baba want to introduce that now. So with the year Rambo, them say allegedly. Make una not go change and not be me talking them. Now I talk. So Baba says since 2015 where we put her for there, he say he come remove our tears. He talk about insurgency, the insecurity. He say now he can do for us. But there's a big question, a very, very big question here. My people, I know say the way they talk this matter, they pass them. That's if the client stairs, you go pass one, you go enter the other one, you go pass one, you go enter the other one. The question now be say, between you and I, or between us and Baba, since 2015, where Baba come that office, so the insurgency, it don't reduce or it increase. The insecurity for the whole Nigeria, it they increase or it they reduce. Me no understand. And waiting Baba they try to tell us for here now. Because Baba good today, he good today. Me no understand. What did they happen? Because just less than 48 hours for here, Baba fire the Igbo people again. He fired them. He said they say that they do like this for 1 second. They do like this for 1 second. He said they don't get where they go. Now they finish so now hey, be like say my brother respond to that Israel. Somebody say I think now he understands the lives and rights of the Nigerian citizen who elected him there matters, but time is running out. Oh, say my brother, if I might put that one for screen, make una see him. I'm not saying I'm my personal person. I be this. Now he talk this one. Now Israel. Now Israel. Asemuta. Now he talk this one. He talk and be like say, you don't know say this our brother Israel. So he get the way in your take day. He know he want make Nigeria become a better place. He know they support anybody. If you good, you go talk, and if you not good, you go talk. But overall, waiting he stand for. Make Nigerians, more of us come as one, make it become a better place. Because na the same country, na me and a day, na the same country, na me and I grow up, United Kingdom. The country don't tire us. Many of them where they watch us now, the country where they watch us from, if not be from Nigeria, it don't tire you. Why we not fit go out? Because the country where we call our own Nigeria is not good. We not fit go. Like today, now we be June 12 now. Kasala full everywhere. My brothers and sisters in the inside house at the live broadcast, they give us. So if I wait to make me even call Lagos now, me call the think am. Because Abuja, why they see everywhere, you're clear. I just land this state yesterday now. Everywhere, be as for traffic now. People, they knock for your door, for your window. Pop, pop, pop. Roll down, or they break them. As you roll down, they will just tell you, give me 10K. They don't ask much, so give me 10K, or I'll break your side mirror. It happened just yesterday. It happened 4 days ago. It happen right now. No, in Benin City or Edo State we talk. So we are talking about Lagos now. Not be our brother and sister when they don't keep finish for East. Lagos now, they go knock for your window. I don't believe say you want me to break your windscreen or me to break your side mirror. If they break your side mirror, depending on the kind of car where they drive. But any car where they drive, I don't believe say you go get side mirror where go less than 10,000 naira. And if you can't drive or go do car, for example, they can't remove your side mirror and you can't go say you go buy them, they can't tell you say 500,000 naira. So that 10K, my brother, you go find them if you don't get your transfer for them. For traffic, many other cars are washing. This is what is currently going on in Lagos. Baba talking just gonna say where we elect for 2015, he can clean our tears. That tears, me don't know whether your tears, whether Baba clean them or my own, he never clean them. Me no understand. When they feel me so, Baba they talk, say, he sympathize with everybody, he sympathize with the one where they put for prison, he sympathize with the one where they keep, you know, I be una father, I be this, I be that. Make we continue to listen to Baba, me not come be like say, now me they talk everything with the mouth. Make we listen to our President of Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari.
But the unintended consequences of scattering them in the northeast push them further in country, which is what we are now facing and dealing with. We will, by the grace of God, put an end to these challenges too. Unfortunately, like in most conflict situations, some Nigerian criminals are taking undue advantage of a difficult situation and profiteering therefrom with the misguided belief that adherence to the democratic norms handicaps this administration from promptly and decisively tackling them. We are already addressing these obstacles, and we will soon bring some of these culprits to justice. We are, at the same time, addressing the twin underlying drivers of insecurity, namely poverty and youth unemployment. Interventions led by government and the Central Bank of Nigeria driving economic growth over the past 6 years are targeted mostly to the agricultural, services, infrastructure, power, and healthcare sectors of the economy. In the agricultural sector, for instance, the Anchor Borrowers Program resulted in sharp decline in the nation's major food import bill from $2.23 billion United States dollars in 2014 to $0.59 billion United States dollars by the end of 2018. Rice import bill alone dropped from $1 billion United States dollars to $18.5 million annually. This initiative, supported by local production of rice, maize, cotton, and cassava. Government financed 2.5 million smallholder farmers cultivating about 3.2 million hectares of farmland all over the country and created 10 million direct and indirect jobs. Several other initiatives, namely agribusiness, small and medium enterprise investment scheme, the non-oil export stimulation facility, the targeted credit facilities operated across the 774 local governments. In the manufacturing sector, the Central Bank of Nigeria, Bank of Industry, 200 billion naira facility financed the establishment and operation of 60 new industrial hubs across the country, creating an estimated 890,000 direct and indirect jobs. The CBN's 50 billion naira textile sector intervention facility increased capacity utilization of generators from 30% to nearly 90%. The Economic Sustainability Plan, our rebound plan for the COVID-19 pandemic, developed in 2020, is currently being executed. The plan is primarily focused on the non-oil sector, which has recorded phenomenal growth, contributing over 90% to the GDP growth in the first quarter of 2021. Though marginal, we have recorded GDP growth over 2 quarters, second quarter of 2020 and first quarter of 2021. This is evidence of a successful execution of the Economic Sustainability Plan by the federal government. My vision of pulling 100 million poor Nigerians out of poverty in 10 years has been put into action and can be seen in the National Social Investment Program, a first in Africa and one of the largest in the world, where over 32.6 million beneficiaries are taking part.
Okay, my people, I dey here with una. Una see I also make I play that one a little bit. Baba don't say do this, do that. Although a lot of us go say, no, Baba, we don't know what you do. Since 2015, where this man don't take over as the president of Nigeria, in fact, the pace where all of us they pass increase. As I dey speak, so a lot of protests they go on. Oh, there are so many protests now. The protest day Lagos, protest day Abuja, protest day different places. But we will start from the one where we dey right now. I was saying I start with Abuja, but I don't return from Abuja. So we'll start from where me your day now. Make una see the way Nigerians are agitating. Nigerians are angry. All of them are complaining. Nothing is absolutely working in Nigeria. Now the truth be that nothing they work for this country, my people. Make una hold on. Make I put that one for the screen right now. All right, 1 minute, my people. I'm here. When I know say this work, like I talked on before, you get the way we take the run out for here. Okay, now the video be that. No, no.
When I remember the doctor,
I enjoy. That was.
Meanwhile, for some of them, we don't know where this one happened. This one happened today. You know, this one happened for Ojota, for Lagos. In fact, make una see the way they take they run them. Even when police they try to stop them. I'm not saying even all these police people now, they know the truth, but many of them still they deceive themselves. They know the truth. Some of them, they want to enter inside protests like this, they want their head. Because if you die today, only 1 billion naira, they will give your wife, may they look after your children. So many of them now can't use sense until they handle all these protesters. Make them watch this video.
To protest, it's not about trying to protest. Nigeria is threatening now in his world. Nigeria, you can see, he will use water color on us.
We're not going that side.
Move like this. Move like this. Move like this. Behind the banner. Behind the banner. Behind the banner. I'm a woman that is part of me. So I can't just put my hand and leave Mr. Buhari to step the foot of the president of Jeopardy. This is a government that promised not change in 2015. Up to date, insecurity is here. Stagnation is here. I have to come outside. I was arrested a few months ago. I was tortured. I went through pains.
My people, I know that some of you know you like whenever I call sound like this. Yes, that may call the column iterative session. As they go, they come in. As they go, they come in. So you must be patient with us. I see one comment just now. Make you like the video, all they play, they go. You know they work like that, my brother. Especially when you know, say the video when we they play for you will not be we get time primarily. If by the rules of this media be say, if you want to play somebody video, if I know you're talking about film, I'm not going to teach other people how the tea they work. You don't know the way the tea they be, but still. And so we take the runner for here. When I hear that our brother will talk and say, Buhari come, he promised us change. He promised so many things. In fact, that man, when they talk just now, he was arrested illegally. You understand? But the same Buhari they talk to us this morning now, they talk, say, since when we elect him since 2015, he don't try his best. He don't do this one. My people, make una leave am for comment section. Una think say this man try at all, or he be they try, he no work, or he not just try. Come in, not be like saying, now let me present the job for una, now let me see the judge am. Make una continue to watch these protests.
police have commenced shooting. They started shooting tear gas. The police have started at 9:40 a.m. The police have started. They started.
They started shooting. Can you see? Later they will tell us this is Photoshop. This is not Photoshop. You cannot see.
They have started shooting tear gas are not at all.
Police they shoot now.
They don't they shoot now.
Fire! Oh, the Assistant Commissioner of Police to the agenda. I'm recording, please.
You can all hear the sound. You can all hear the sound. They are shooting at all. I hear peacefully. They are shooting at all. We are demanding for our rights. They are shooting at all. We come with no weapon. They are shooting at all.
Can you imagine what is going on in Nigeria? We are protecting our country. Our policemen, they are shooting against us. What's going on, my people? Please fight for our rights. Now what's that?
My people, una dey hear that sound? That sound wey una dey hear, so not be film trick o, na real. And I know say for Nigeria, Nigerian government, like I've always said, they are heartless, they are devilish, they are wicked, they are selfish. Una dey hear that sound so. Few days ago, somebody slapped president for France. They arrest him less than 36 hours or so. They don't leave him, right? Now only protest will they do so. They have started shooting. Una go hear this evening now. Mona take my word. This evening, una come hear something like accidental discharge. 2 protesters were killed. That's why they happen for Nigeria. This is the reason why a lot of parents advises their children when the protest is coming like this, they talk to their children, make una not come out. They go kill you for free. They go kill you for free. Lai Mohammed go come counter everybody when say the key, say Nigerian government kill anybody. When they come for Lai Mohammed, I make a picture dead there. A picture not your dead there. Say for fanciful image. No, I want to talk about him. And I want to play your own video. Just common protest, say we don't tire. We dey hungry. The suffering is too much. Then Nigeria government go dey shoot gun. Till they pursue us. Some people they tell me, say, like that was if I go there, if I go there, why you want make I go there? Why? Tell me. Tell me why you want make me die for Nigeria. Eh? I be no saying I 2 countries that I come from. I be Nigerian. and I still come from UK. Right? So now two nationality I get to in case you don't know. So if you want me die for Nigeria, I not go die for Nigeria. You understand? They go kill you for free. What I mean for free? Yes, now for free. Even the police people where they shoot gun now on our people. You see hypocrisy everywhere. These same police people are passing through the same pains that every one of us are passing through. But because of hypocrisy, they are serving their principal. They go to shoot gun. You see, these people, so all these boys, when you say that they shoot gun, they pursue so. Now hunger. Now hunger. We see one person just now, Adetayo Bimisade. He saying they hungry. He write down for our comment section. Adetayo Bimisade, if you are still there, write to me now that you are here. I will credit your account right away now because I see your comments. You say you they hungry. And not true. So people go say, no mind now, they be scammer. All of them they beg for social media. The person saying they hungry. Is the situation where all of us they pass? I've heard talking before. If you still there lucky today, you get money to buy water, you need to be grateful to God. That is the truth. Some people don't get this morning now. Some people don't get hope at all. Wait till they want it today. No hope at all. Me now, I don't drink coffee this morning. You say me cannot give thanks to God. The country is totally messed up. Now inside that day, so I talk to now. Nigeria is totally with the capital letters messed up. Nothing, absolutely nothing is working in Nigeria. Nothing. I understand one or two persons will still there abroad though. Now people went there abroad. Now they attack us fast. Some gullible individuals were there abroad. We don't get sense. Now they attack us fast. So they attack Nigerian government. Sometimes I ask myself, you live in a comfortable environment, a very good atmosphere. You know, you live. In fact, they don't say now. Now they use so generator. Now they use so. Nothing is working. Every comfort, say you feel provide for Nigeria. Now you provide them by yourself. For me, I don't feel talking since they give birth to me. I never see one thing when Nigeria government do for me. Why I go say that they do it for me? I don't know whether they do for you. Governor go do one road or two. We go they sing their praises. All those Akberu, especially for those state, all those in the hungry lions, where they pay 1 million, 2 million for their account, they go on social media, they dance. Shame on you guys. Though they dance, they drink alcohol, they talk rubbish. Then the surprising part of it is that the gullible ones, we they are abroad, because the biggest problem that we get now, let's talk about the diasporans communities. We were there abroad, we have the biggest problem now because we fight the wrong people. That's where they all pay common 1 million, 500,000 for your account. You see, I go your own live video, you go begin to talk rubbish. I'm telling you, see, hunger everywhere. I beg you, if you see that person where comment that time, I don't forget the name again. He's saying they're hungry. I not see the comment. I feel like credit on life now, but I know I say make it right back. You know, right back again. Maybe he don't come out. He does still go on another platform. Not true. If they're hungry, see, they are shooting at us. Make a plan for now. Make we continue. We there yet today. If I we there yet in the evening, we not they off this live stream at all.
Oh, don't use WhatsApp. Don't use WhatsApp.
Actually protesting. Losing it. This is what they are
What's here? Incoming!
Una dey see am, protesters are now running for their lives. I talk am, I say in the evening today, not be waiting I want may happen no, but in the evening today, una come here say accidental discharge happen, 1 or 2 protesters died. Now they will go see carry come Twitter. When I remember, I said during the time of this Lekki toll gate, where they kill so many people, Twitter come out, they fire, CNN come out, they fire. Since that time, Nigerian government get BB for Twitter. Where Buhari come make 1 or 2 speech now, Twitter you delete them. They ban Buhari for 12 hours. Buhari say, me, una get power to do that. Now ban me. Now they suspend Twitter. As we talk so, Twitter no dey work again for Nigeria. You need to know computer that much to know how to switch. Me now, if you use Twitter from the same Nigeria, where they say the banner, you need to know computer that much. You understand? You get what you go download VPN and all that. You take manipulator, you go they use them. Now that one, Nigerian government not take sense. The banner we will continue with this protest. Before that, I want make una hear our sister Adiola Fayun.
Twitter deleted Buhari's tweets, and then they also took down his video, and also they suspended his account for 12 hours. Just like they've done with so many other people, including former US president. Even when they suspended Trump's account in America, America did not ban Twitter. I don't know which one be Nigeria's problem that they have to ban Twitter. I think it's one of those do you know who I am mentality in Nigeria. They want to flex. Nigerian government wants to flex. They want Twitter to know who they are. Ogalai, are you happy right now? Real quick, if you're watching me from Nigeria and you're not able to access Twitter, please download the VPN, change your country. You'll be able to use Twitter just like any other day. Whatever they did does not affect you. If you just download the VPN and change your location, change your country, you'll be able to use Twitter just like anybody else. Yeah, people. Anyway, the most ridiculous thing is they used the same Twitter to announce that they banned Twitter. Imagine the whole Ministry of Information and Culture, that is Ogalai's office, used Twitter to announce to us that they are banning Twitter. Please, who needs who? And then we have people like my father here, Adam Mugabe. You guys remember that uncle that threatened to sue Twitter in Nigeria during the EndSARS protest?
For actively sponsoring and supporting the EndSARS movement by encouraging funding for this movement, we are calling on Jack Dorsey to come and pay Nigerian government $1 billion in compensation for all the damages that he caused this country.
That same man. The man was celebrating on Twitter that Buhari banned Twitter. I'm like, wait, no be you be that? After celebrating that Nigeria banned Twitter, the same man went on Twitter to announce.
In case you don't understand, that man just now, that big, I don't know what I want to call him. That man will be like say not to get sense where they talk just now. In their piece say Nigerian government ban Twitter. He go right out for Twitter. You see these people, in they celebrate, say yes, Nigerian government don't ban Twitter. He still go right out for Twitter. Then he can get interview for television. He can still go the same Twitter, go right out and say, no, now meet me for the interview I get this evening. For the same Twitter where they say they ban. The same Twitter where he say they pay $1 billion for compensation to Nigerian government. Make una hear when our sister they talk am.
That he will be on Channels TV that day by 7 p.m. Please stay tuned. He doesn't have another avenue to announce his activities. I'm sorry.
The most stable countries in the world are the countries that are not on that control and regulate the flow of social media.
Which are?
Like China, for instance. China is one of the most stable countries in the world simply because they decided not to allow these foreign social platforms in their land.
I don't know if my uncle is all right.
My people, the trouble where we did now be say, not be only all this our boo papa or all of them be the problem we get for Nigeria. Even the youth now where they employ, all of them are problem. This man are youth, if this man age too big now, it could be 41, 42, right? Or 39. Now youth, the time we enter power now maybe be 36, 37. As now hear the way Desmond Elliot take fall in hand, right? The youth they clamor. We want to take over. We are tired of these old people ruling us and all that. When you give the youth the chance, they would go there. Like when I say Edo State, some of the youth for Edo State now, once they don't drink ogogoro, they go on their live video, they talk rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. And then they talk. They do live video, they record themselves, they talk rubbish. Now you can say, like some people they talk, Obaseki not give this one position. He helped Obaseki. He worked so hard for Obaseki. He need to give which position? I don't understand which position I say me Obaseki give. When I tell you Governor Obaseki not get sense. When I know first I the Davato and I the Davat and they come back. I the Davat and they come back. A whole governor go they share position for Akberus. They share position for person who don't get sense. They share position where don't get the people at heart. It's impossible. See this one now where they give position. Immediately you giving them a position, they start working for the government. That's how it works. Immediately. You've given them the position, they don't work for us anymore. They don't know if we exist anymore. They don't even recognize us at all. They start working for the government. What I mean by they start working for the government, every individualism as a leader, all of them have a principle. They have a principle, a leader that they are loyal to. Right? So what I mean, like me now, you give me position, leader dey my top, we go tell me how I go the runner. That's what Nigeria tell they work. If you don't work, and you go comot. Wait till I'm think say make Obaseki pass through everything we pass through. Although that one not they talk. Now wait till me the verse for him that. You know they talk. You need to they talk and you need to they step on toes. Or in go only in name go carry the blames. The reason why Obaseki say they fight out in the last minute where everything can end for Supreme Court. So now because say he become may come work for people. As he reach there, he come meet some jagabans where say no. When we say they work for Nigeria, you must follow our instruction like the way stupid Desmond Elliot did one. Desmond Elliot reached there, he publicly talk and say, I am a product of God's fatherism. Not be say with their leisure. He talk and I played the video for this channel. It's still there. You're right, Desmond Elliot, Nigeria Watch. You go see the interview for there. He did this program. So the problem where we get, not be only the guys them, the youth, we, all of us get the problem because of little compensation. Don't they talk rubbish? We don't forget the people who put us for power. Meanwhile, make we continue. More than not worry, now just step 1 to 2, 2 to 3. If you just want to only one level, not be able to do today. Take time with us. Maybe we take the carry out the go. When the same Twitter situation, they can't ask this man question. Make una hear what he talk for here.
Answers, you know.
In case you are not know, be this one. I don't call Lying Mohammed. I be Lying Mohammed. Now be name. Make una hear what he talk for here. This is the biggest problem where we get for Nigeria. Lying Mohammed. Make una hear him.
During the answers, you know, during the answers protest, Twitter actively supported through their CEO, and they said it was a civil rights demonstration. But when a similar thing happened in the US, and some hoodlums invaded Capitol Hill, Twitter was the first person to act, was Twitter, that suspended Donald Trump's account. And by the way, Donald Trump has congratulated Nigeria, if that means anything, that's what he ought to have done. But that's just by the way.
My people, if you have noticed that interview where this man they talk, so now only you they talk, nobody they ask a question. This is what our Nigerian leaders are doing. When they carry you, break the con your space, say they interview them, now they do you take over. Do you they talk, they go. If you want to say, wait, in fact, they are so dominant. Una hear in name and they call lying Mohammed. All right, make una hear when they ask Buhari about Twitter. Buhari he just bypassed that when no answer at all. Make una hear him when they ask Buhari questions. Say, what do you think about this Twitter of 18? How we want to do him? How it be? Why it be like this? Before that, make una hear what happen for National Assembly. How, in fact, make una hear him.
The executive arm. In the interim, to reverse, I use the word urge, the executive arm. In the interim, to reverse this order, pending the outcome of our interaction with the executive arm.
Thank you, Honorable Chinda.
Yes, sir.
Let me very quickly, so that we can move along, refer you to Order 9, Rule 1, Sub-Rule 6 of our rules.
When is it?
I shall also...
Okay, my people, we are sorry about that. I'm preparing another video for you. But meanwhile, I want you guys to finish this particular video that I was trying to play for you guys now. Finish
6 of our rules. I shall also assist you in reading it out for clarity.
Yes, sir. Mr. Speaker, let me read.
It shall be out of order to attempt to reconsider any specific question upon which the House has come to a conclusion during the current session, except upon...
When I say all these people, all of them are dictators. So when I know what they happen for here, you know, that rep now they talk, say the way they take ban Twitter and that, you know, like right? Now this man want read some session for him, say where he go against. Normally by law, he supposed read them, not be the speaker supposed read them. When I hear where the rep they talk and say, make I read them. You know you listen to her. He read that to her. He tell him say he don't commit offense. Make una hear him. Make I plan me in case one not understand.
Executive arm. In the interim, to reverse this order, pending the outcome of our interaction with the executive arm.
Thank you, Honorable Chinda.
Yes, sir.
Let me very quickly, so that we can move along, refer you to Order 9, Rule 1, Sub-Rule 6 of our rules. I shall also assist you in reading it out for clarity.
Yes, sir. Mr. Speaker, let me read.
It shall be out of order to attempt to reconsider any specific question upon which the House has come to a conclusion during the current session, except upon the substantive motion of rescission. The matter has been sent to the relevant committees to investigate and look into the issues that you are talking about, and they will report to us within 10 days. That is what even if we have brought a motion here, we would have referred it to the same committee, and your motion may even have been killed. We don't know. So this way, we have even saved the day. The institution will look into it. In 10 days, we'll know what action to take. And you have not complied with the Order 9, Rule 6. You're ruled out of order.
Mr. Speaker,
please, Chinda, please be guided.
Mr.
Please.
Speaker, if I will be heard.
Please
The
be
next
guided.
order.
We'll continue to tweet.
Please.
We are with Nigerians. And if they are talking...
Just see, hey God, we're gonna see the way this Mr. Chika want to walk out on the speaker. Now, 5 of them, They waka come out for inside the hall. They say they are not interested anymore. At least you see get people where see they vibrate, right? Me go do worse than this. The worst way go happen, say they say, okay, now continue the job. If you they hungry, they give you any position for Nigeria. You not go ever fit talk truth. Never. Why? Because you they fear if they take that position come off for your hand, hunger go finish you. But if you know they're hungry, you did there because of the people, you go talk the truth. Because even though they remove your hand for that position, it not going to affect you. Make una see the decision of this man.
Continue to tweet.
Please,
We are with Nigerians. And if the Attorney General wants to...
If you want to go. Go.
Hey God. Una see another 4 rep for there join them. All of the waka come out. And some people they inside there, some gullible ones. They tell us if you want to go. My people now big trouble with them for Nigeria. Will not be only Buhari be the problem where we get to. big trouble. Now we did for Nigeria. I felt talk about that whether Nigeria will ever change forever. So people say time day. I asked Pat Utomi, Mr. Patrick, the former presidential candidate who I go interview for Abuja. I asked him, you sure say Nigeria go feel better? He say yes, it depends on you and I. All these things they see, so I want it better. He go hard. My people, this one go hard. Although they ask Buhari the same question, make una listen to Buhari how he respond. How he bypass that question. One of the same how Buhari jump the question of Twitter. Make una hear him.
Ban Twitter. When is the government going to lift ban Twitter?
To lift the ban?
No, the suspension of Twitter. Because when is Nigerians are expecting when the government will lift it ban, and 2, how are we going to resolve the crisis in the southeast?
Well, southeast, I was encouraged by what I heard. Nobody told me. 2 statements from the South. One by elderly people. No, South. Yes, by elderly people. They said this time around there will be no access to sea. I'm sure you will understand what they mean. Again, the youth made the same statement. That encouraged me. So that EPOB is just like a dot in a circle. If they want to exist, they would have no access to anywhere. And the way they are spread all over the country, having businesses, having property, I think EPOB doesn't know what they are talking about. In any case, we said we'll talk to them in the language they understand. We'll organize the police and the military to pursue them. That's what we can do. And we will do it.
What about Twitter?
Twitter. That I will give to myself. What?
Okay, my people. In case you don't understand the question when they ask Buhari, they ask about Twitter. Buhari just go another area. Although it's part of the question when they ask him, but for the Twitter, he no answer them at all. They ask him when they want to lift the ban on Twitter. Buhari no answer. Although journalism is one of the biggest problems we have in Nigeria as well. Like I've told you guys before, all these big channels, all of them, they have been captured. You see the way they talk and raw for here. Some people don't talk. Some people don't talk before saying that because they never capture us. And because they talk like this, and we pray may they not capture us. And I don't know the way they capture them. All these big channels when they see so, they tell them what they want to ask. Even though the person where you they interview your guest, you not talk. We fear not they let them ask question. For example, now, the reason why I say journalism is one of the biggest problems we have. Ruben, now Ruben, I be this, in case some of you don't know, now Ruben, I be the lead man for see Ruben, now he's down so. You know, now Ruben, I sit down for middle so. We go interview Buhari. But when Ruben they go, Ruben Abati, when they go interview Buhari so, he carried the owner of Arise TV follow body, Iduka or by Bena. As all of you know, say Iduka is the owner of Arise TV. He carry a follow body go there. Does it mean that Ruben doesn't have access directly to the president? Or, because me don't understand. Just imagine, say, CNN crew, they want to go interview Biden, for example. You know, they can carry Ted Turner, follow body. As I know, say Ted Turner is the owner of CNN, right? They can carry and follow body. Say, I bet we want to go interview Joe Biden. I bet follow us. See the owner. My put a see the owner. He's just sit down for there with them. See him. Go see him. You know, see the owner for there. Yes, Henry, oh, you are right. This program not to ask some questions. They don't tell them, if you ask past this question, you are finished. Wahala, we did Nigeria too much. So anyway, make we carry the go. Nigerians, although they responded to this, before that, make we put some comment for here before we continue. I know say we go back to the protest, so make an offer. So there are a lot of comments for all the videos why don't places. Now be this. You know, this comment, this one say, I'm so ashamed that someone like this man can be ruling this country. How does he express himself whenever he represents the country abroad? Have never understand this man whenever he talks. Because most of the things he said seems like jargons. Although, you put the comment, I don't want to interpret them, because I read them, because some of them, they're strong, don't be small. And they see that one. That one say interpreter is needed. Okay. Okay, I just want to see that comment. Time not day. You know, we get more comment later. As I know, say Buhari, he talk about these people. He talk about make I bring that one to on screen. It's very, very important to us. 1 minute, my people. We there here with you now. Although for that Twitter wahala, our brother Mr. Jollof responded to Lai Mohammed. Make una hear what Jollof talk for here.
Our old leaders, now say we are not guesses. Fool at 40 is only the fool forever. Now one life for this generation ahead now saying social media now destroy Nigeria. Nigeria will not destroy finish. They will not call titles, no call the pay tax. Say they get office on Nigeria, no work. Una get likes to take power. Instagram and Facebook and WhatsApp company if they call Nigeria. Una get likes, una not get shame. We want disgrace on ourselves for public. 9 posts they work, 9 posts they work. And 9 posts don't improve. Una get websites. People feel trust 9 posts. Una don't build una credibility, give Nigerians for we to trust 9 posts. Una don't tight Instagram and Facebook, because people suffer build. Una don't tight them when they put una money. Una don't really get shame for this country. Like Mohammed, you don't really get shame. I dey talk every day. Man, wake no book where we know we go school go read French for first degree. Square peg in a round hole. Man, when read French, go read long. Now put up on Ministry of Information and Culture. Ministry.
My people, now the end of this video, now it's sweet me pass. So make una listen to the end. Muna listen to the end. I ain't to end this video.
You want to get ahead? Like Mohammed want to destroy this country called Nigeria. You don't know anything, Oga. I'm sorry to say. If I say my culture and tradition permits me to fit tell you say before I for tell you, but I'm not fit.
In case you are not hear that last part, make up.
Say my culture and tradition permits me to fit. You don't know anything, Oga. I'm sorry to say. If I say my culture and tradition permits me to fit tell you say before I for tell you, but I don't know anything, Oga. I'm sorry to say. If I say my culture and tradition permits me to fit tell you say before I for tell you, but I'm not fit.
Okay, now wait till your love talk with that to not be me talking, you know. Although make una say in America they responded to this Twitter ban in Nigeria. You understand? Make una hear them.
It condemns the ongoing suspension of Twitter by the Nigerian government and subsequent threats to arrest and to prosecute Nigerians who use Twitter. The United States is likewise concerned that the Nigerian National Broadcasting Commission ordered all television and radio broadcasters to cease using Twitter. For 60 years, the United States has been proud to partner with Nigeria on a broad array of issues and objectives, with the cornerstone of this relationship being premised on the vibrancy of democracy, a principle embraced by our two nations. Unduly restricting the media and all Nigerians from reporting, gathering, or disseminating opinions and information has no place in a democracy, and it undermines our partnership. Freedom of expression and access to factual and accurate information provided by independent media are foundational to prosperous and secure democratic societies. We join the UN Human Rights Office and partner nations who call for Nigeria to respect freedom of expression online and offline.
When I hear them, international communities, all of them now, they don't deliberate for this act of Nigerian government where they go carry, ban Twitter. They ban them, say nothing they happen. They don't care about us. They don't care about, we don't have freedom of expression. You know, we don't have freedom of association. We don't have, if anything to do with freedom, we don't get for Nigeria. They ban them, they don't just care about nobody. A lot of people are responding to that. My people, before that, we get Buhari. This is the same Buhari. He responds. You know, he responds to the Igbo people not long. He talk for here. Make a put on for screen. Make una dey see. I mean, not be like saying I mean they talk Buhari. Make I see whether una go fit read down so. No say some people need glasses. See President Buhari, Major General Muhammadu Buhari, retired, has described the indigenous people of Biafra, Biafra clamoring for secession, as a dot in a circle that has nowhere to go. The president said this in an interview with Arise TV broadcast on Thursday. He said that IPOB is just like a dot in the cycle. Even if they want to exit, they will leave no access to anywhere. That English, that one strong go. Make I read that one again. Say even if they want to exit, they will have no access to anywhere. You know, my people, make I just put on for them. Make una finish the reading by myself. Wahala for this country. This one, hey God. Okay, una don't see that one. Now the way Buhari describe the Biafra people be that he finished them, not be small. He finished them, but today the way he can't address Nigerians, now that one can't surprise me because this one so now just about 3 days ago. Now he do this one so, but Nigerians responded to it as well. Make una see the comment for that. Now, not say Nigerians, when it come like this, they must talk. Ushe say, Igbo so-called elders and politicians, did you guys hear this? IPOB have businesses all over the country. They are like a dot in a cycle, as in a cycle. Okay. The South have said they are not seceding. Now, to you, the elders, politicians, who is the president referring to here as IPOB? Count your teeth with your tongue. Now, the way that one to respond to the Igbo people be that, he's not see Igbo person who say, okay, we got another one for you. Say, Omonsi Baba Slow 0.0. Let me talk that one. No, na Orene Kome. Na he talking. They speak English. I know he has been rehearsing this word since last year. Okay. We got another comment for you. This one say, haha, Baba has finished these people, not even inside bush where ESN lives. When Miati Allah said they own Nigeria, you people think they were joking. Now Buhari is re-echoing it. Okay. Okay, we got another one for here. He say, it's very unfortunate that we have you as a president at this very moment in the history of our great country, Nigeria. Buhari has shown that he doesn't have the quality of being a leader. This is a pure hate speech. Classifying all Igbo as IPOB has proven that indeed you are nothing but, okay, I don't want to talk that one, promoting hatred among different tribes in the country. Una see that one. So make we continue. We still got another comment for here for Una. This one comes from another person for here. He said, this man agenda is to finish this country bata with his utterances and Una see that one. And at the jumps on some statement for here. He said, very sensitive leader when there is tension in the country. Imagine the supposed president. In fact, some words we did there, I don't feel talking with my own mouth. My people, una don't see the reaction of Nigerians as it concerns how to describe the Igbo people. Make we continue to move on. We get another because we don't watch that protest where they happen for Lagos. But make I bring another protest again where they happen right now for Lagos. Make una still see am. That one day here. Make una hold on 1 minute. Before that, make I put this old one why I fair play. I don't play finish just now. Make I say
The police have chased the protesters into the streets, shooting heavily. They've started arresting some of the protesters. The police have started. He's a journalist. He's my colleague. He's my colleague. He's a journalist. Officer, he's my colleague. He's a journalist. He has an identity card. He's a journalist. He is a journalist. He has an identity card. He is a journalist. He is a journalist. Don't do this.
Una see am for someone from where they tell me say Naija wash go cover there you know the year down on BBC pigeon now they don't carry so throw inside the one throw there for inside that black man there so una say me carry my head now go there for Nigeria be if they don't catch this my small head like this for inside that protest who will come broadcast for una tomorrow again. Maybe that's where I felt talking since we say I beg Naija was no go. BBC PG big pass me oh. These are big people. Nigeria where if we deal with Twitter. Nigeria government where if we deal with Twitter. They deal with BBC. They deal with CNN. When I say make me go inside where they protest. Not say some of now not like me. Now today I know say some of you don't like me. Make I play that place for una again. Make una see the way they take bond up BBC PG people. Make una see am.
Protesters into the streets, shooting heavily. They've started arresting some of the protesters. The police have started.
I bet you, I say Nigeria, you know the shame. Why I go shame? Why you want make I shame? Make I go inside there. If I my own go, your is the way they'll take bond me. They go, oh God. If I continue to watch this one, bro. Yes, some lot of us say Nigeria was I beg not go. We too like you. Thank you. Thank you. I bet you why you not like me. I bet you are saying me not the shame. Say make I go. I bet you why if I go, they bundle me inside that Black Maria. You go see my face tomorrow. You think say I not fit go or my team not fit go? We all say we all decide here. They talk to our own. Nigeria not worth dying for. They go shoot you. They go say an accidental discharge. That's the common word that they use. If they just shoot you like this, they'll say an accidental discharge. I beg. I no want die young. I beg. Make una hear am. This one a BBC Pidgin, you know.
He's a journalist. He's my colleague. He's my colleague. He's a journalist. Officer, he's my colleague. He's a journalist. He has an identity card. He's a journalist. He is a journalist. He has an identity card. He is a journalist. He is a journalist.
Don't do this. What the hell? Why you not pick nothing? Don't do this. Don't put it in your pocket and go away from here. There's problem. You are doing this. Go there. Go right now. That's how the work is done.
But clearly, you can hear gunfire. We've had at least 7 caricatures of tear gas being fired. Some of us have been Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't get what you said just now. I can hear you.
My people, una see that one by una self. That one a BBC Pidgin. We subletted from their video. Make we show una. He's a journalist. He's a journalist. They was the guy. They press. When they talk, uniform people, they talk, they say you're a journalist. They give her back and slap. They carry the camera, they squeeze him. He's a journalist. He's a journalist. Una say make me go, man, go cover him. My own, not be back and slap. The way they'll take throw me, you go know. We are talking about Nigerian government here. Nigerian government, the most heartless government in the whole world. They go finish you. He's a journalist. They're not here. See him.
Sir, he's my colleague. He's a journalist. He has an identity card. He's a journalist. He is a journalist. He has an identity card. He is a journalist.
When they see the way they tell Wozambo, they see him.
Journalist. He is a journalist.
Don't do this.
Now, wetin me no understand be say how they do that woman. So sudden, her voice just come mate. They put selite for her mouth, they blow her for eye, because we see her head, the way her head is shake. They press her neck. Wetin happen for there? Coverage no fit come show am for us again. Make una see am the time where her head dey shake. See am.
Journalist. He is a journalist. He has an identity card. He is a journalist. He is a journalist.
Don't do this. Don't do this.
Okay, una see her hair. I just captured that place. How they do one? A journalist with an identity card, a registered journalist, a global journalist. BBC is the owner of BBC Pidgin. Now they just treat like that. Una say let me go there. Me were never global. Eh? How many of una know me? Me were they say me were they born yesterday for year. Una say make I go there, say nothing they happen. So una dey my back. You will see dey my back. So before I go, no see dey my back. I must be able to touch you. I'll know say now your skin I touch. We go together. Abuna no here. He is a journalist. We be BBC. They're not here. Nigeria government. Hey God. This country don't finish. I don't know. Mommy diaspora. I feel not gonna let me try him. He said make I not go. Hey God. Hey, I'm not going there. Me, una see, anytime there's a protest in Nigeria, Nigerian government also prepare for us. As soon as they come, they wait for una. Make we show una the protest. We see they happen for another area for the same Lagos. You can put them for there for now. My sister Efleago, you say I don't admit say I be small picky because of protest. Why not? I be small picky for where BBC day. I be small picky for where channels day. I be small picky for where CNN day. Where they bomb me for here? You say make I go inside there. These people, their target now the journalists to not be the people who they protest to, because they know say we the media now they circulate what they happen. So their target now we the one target. You and your whole camera, so your own, you are in trouble.
That is the official duty of PFP today and his team. We hope and we believe that he will take the official duty. My dear sister, please come in.
Nigerians are being killed every day. Our people are being killed every day, and God is not happy. God is not happy. Nigerians are being killed every day. Mismanagement of funds. So much atrocities in the land.
Yes.
The 50 did yet. This one.
Yes, my people, we are going to show you the one in Abuja, right? I'm going to respond to Evle Ago. If you say you are live in the protest in Abuja, please send us your outlet. Let's showcase it right now. Because it seems you are trying to say we're supposed to be there as well. Yes, NSAS protests, we were there all through. Until they start killing, I decided not to go anymore. So if you're on live protest right now, Evelyn, please let us know. Just write it there, your link. Let us showcase you right this moment on live stream. I don't believe you're on live protest and you have the time to be writing comments at the same time. So, but although I'm not going to doubt you, send us the link. Link is not difficult. Share it to this comment section so that we can showcase it here. Then I'll give you, in fact, I will even give you money to know, say you are doing well. You understand? Don't come to say people must do things like this. Nigeria does not worth dying for. A lot of people who died at the NSAS protest, nobody will talk about them again. As I speak right now, nobody will talk about them again. They are gone. They are gone. That's one thing about Nigeria. Okay? The NSAS protest, go to our channel. We covered it all the time. We covered a lot of things about the NSAS protest. But after they started killing, and we now get to know that till date, Nigerian government did not say anything about that killing. That's why we get to know that the Nigerian government are heartless. So you say, we'll go another protest again. When you see what they do to BBC Pidgin. So you say you did grant. Now, Henry, oh, God bless you. As you ask him those questions, make him send the link come. If you send that come, we go showcase and we still there live. Meanwhile, my people, make we showcase what they happen for Abuja for now right now. Una see the way the whole situation they go right now. Una they see them. So make we find the Abuja on. Make una see them for the screen. One moment, my people.
Every year, life at the good area of Abuja, protesters are on the streets.
protesting the injustice, the killings, and other parts of the insecurity issues here at the nation's capital. Gudu Cemetery, Gudu area of Abuja, Gudu area of Abuja. At the nation's capital. Live at the nation's capital, we are still here at the Gudu area of Abuja. Residents of Abuja trooped out en masse for protest, the killing, injustice, right to human rights in Abuja here at the nation's capital. Freedom of speech at the nation's capital. We are here with different civil society groups right here at the nation's capital. At the nation's capital. It's happening here live. It's happening here live at the nation's capital.
Yes, my people. Now we covered this one, Rich. 1 minute.
are still here live at the Gudu area of Abuja. If you are hearing us all over the world, it's happening here. It's happening here. It's happening here. It's happening here. It's happening here at the Gudu area of Abuja. Youth, civil society group, troops out to protest the killings, the insecurity, the injustice of this federal government. It's happening here live at the Gudu area of Abuja. Live at the Gudu area of Abuja. Yeah.
Go to your Facebook. Go to your company's Facebook. Remove format of it.
All right, my people, some lot of us son asking if there's no protest in Edo State. No. At the time where we started this live broadcast, there's no single protest in Edo State. As we speak right now, there's still no protest in Edo State. We don't know why, but we know that there's protests in Ondo, there's protests in Lagos, there's protests in Abuja, and Asaba as well. There's protests there as well. So Edo State, we never see them. Now, no say the people where they organize protests for Edo State. I know say not good day because we never say they talk about them, say they want to do protests, because they're supposed to talk about them. They talk them in advance. The Emmanuel Egbogun, Kola Edokpayi and others, and then they organize them. They not talk about them, prior to this day. So obviously, there might not be protests in Edo State for the whole day. For some of una, where they say we're supposed to be there, I can see one or two persons still insisting. One particular person that was talking since we sent her an errand, now she vanished. I bless say Henry don't pursue him. Henry fire and not be small. He pursue every hour. We not go see you again. Since when we tell you say me go send your link, come, we not gonna see you again because you say you did live protest. You say you free up come here, come lie, deceive people. Say you did live protest for Abuja. So if you did live protest for Abuja, send us your link. We'll showcase them. Everybody will did live for Abuja or Lagos everywhere with the showcase them. Since now the next one I want to see now for the one for Sowore. Evelyn, show send. We not say make you write again. Just send us your link. You say you did live protest for Abuja. Send us your link. May we showcase you. May we for say yes, you are a patriotic Nigerian. Because as you say, me not be patriotic Nigerian. So may you show your own. May we for no say you not patriotic Nigerian. We dey wait for your own, my sister Elaine. You know, show us with the wait. Meanwhile, before Elaine send the whole come, make we show now. So Wore himself handle protest as well for Abuja. My people, Evelyn say in daylight protest for Abuja, you know, I put her for screen. Now, Evelyn don't reply us now, say in daylight protest for Benin. So, you are now in Benin. We don't understand, Evelyn. You not double person. More man say put one for them, may not be like so they lie against them. Say, you say, I'm in live protest in Benin City. Evelyn, stop deceiving yourself. Okay? Anyway, make we continue to hear what they so already talk for you.
The ability of the citizens to express their grievances, to speak on issues, and to canvass argument. Yes. So I'll be allowing my brother and friend, Omar Nation, and other people to also join us. Thank you. Let's march!
All right, my people. Now there, now we go end this Buhari must go. That one was led by Omoyele Sowore in Abuja. We just show now a series of videos where people did protest for Lagos. We show now a series of videos where people did protest for Abuja. Now we want to show now what Buhari talk and the situation where some parents they pass through. Make we use that one to end down. We get two video. One now two video. Now I remember. We want play for now for here today. Make we for move on. Make una see this video for here. Make una hear what Buhari talk about the insurgency and the insecurity wahala where we did for our country. Then I go play another video to counter this one. I want play for now. So.
Issue of restructuring through federalism and devolution of powers, while reaffirming its unapologetic belief in devolving power to the people. This, he said, is evident in the autonomy granted the state legislature and judiciary through an executive order, despite resistance at the state level. The president was speaking at an audience with members of the Nigeria Interreligious Council, NIREC. State House correspondent Adamu Sambo has the report.
Members of the Nigeria Interreligious Council, co-chaired by the Sultan of Sokoto and President of the Christian Association of Nigeria, were in the State House to confer with President Muhammadu Buhari on resolutions of their second quarterly meeting in furtherance of efforts at making Nigeria more secure and united.
All sources of illegal inflow of weapons to the country should be blocked, and the names of those aiding and abetting terrorism, banditry, and kidnapping, together with other criminal activities, should be published. And not only published, they should be prosecuted.
These are challenging times. We will continue to pray for you, and we pray to Almighty Allah to guide you aright towards making Nigeria a better society.
President Muhammadu Buhari described as delightful that the meeting clearly identified specific and major roles for both the government and the people of Nigeria, which has been lacking in the national discourse towards addressing prevailing challenges of security.
I must confess that I am more pained than anyone can imagine with the ongoing security challenges, because they have increased the hunger, pain, and anger in the land. I remain committed to quickly pushing this dark side of our history behind us, and we are currently making sure that the funding will not hamper our efforts. We will not relent in our efforts at clearing these criminals from all parts of our land, including the forests.
He said already government has started going after the financiers supporting the nation's criminal elements and supplying them with arms, explaining that some of them will soon be prosecuted while the security agencies expand their network to get the others. On the issue of restructuring and devolution of powers, the president said only the National Assembly can deal with the constitutional matter.
Luckily, the National Assembly have nearly completed the constitutional review process, which I hope will address some of the burning issues agitating the minds of our people. Your role is critical in putting the correct perspective out to Nigerians, while government is ensuring a conducive environment for addressing both the direct and indirect causes of the challenges, including the areas of job creation and employment generation.
My people, on Ayawiti Buhari talk say they are chasing those who they sponsor those bandits, you know, to they kill and all that, you know. But they say that they chase them and for prosecute them. Now, no say for Nigeria, I've heard talking before. Prison, they build them for the poor, not before the rich. These people, when they say that they chase, so they go chase the T Buhari tenure go finish, will not go here say they arrest one person one day. That is the truth. Will not go ever hear them. Although, we can play another one from now. This one is from Arise Television. I know say at the moment Arise Television that they trend, not be small. So now them with they sublet more news, so they carry, can they analyze to now for here. Meanwhile, make I respond to Evelyn. Evelyn say he send link. I beg if you not see link for the comment section, make una let me know. Me not come be like say now only me not see the link. Evelyn, everybody where they watch now, nobody see your link for a comment section. And now here we say me send account this comment section. Make everybody see him. Not play while you Evelyn, not play while you send account. Make we play your video. You say you did Abuja at the same time. You did Edo State at the same time. They cover everywhere. We want to play your video. I beg, send and come through this thing. If you send and go put for another person account, I don't know, put them for the comment section. As you take right for comment section just now, copy link, put them for here. It mean like say I don't see other people will say the same. Meanwhile, my people, let's move on. Make una hear this one for here. This one a very touchy video. Who not get mine? Not watch this video. If you know, say your heart get as it be, you cannot watch this video because this video it go break your heart. I know, yes. Go break your heart. Let's say your heart now stone hard like Nigerian government. Now there you go say the video will not concern me. But if you don't get stone hard like Nigerian government, you know, say you get human feelings. This video I want play so it go touch you, not be small. Make una hear am. I do your screen so.
Nothing wrong but to send their children to school are going through this horror. I wanted to ask you, when was the last time you heard from the kidnappers? Because yesterday we were told you were waiting for a phone call from the kidnappers. Did they actually call in the end?
No, the last call I received from the kidnappers is around 11 o'clock or so, minutes after 11 o'clock in the afternoon. Yesterday, a.m. 11, so minutes after 11 a.m. yesterday.
And what was the phone call? What transpired? What did they say?
No, you know, I earlier told Miss Ponari that they demanded the ransom of 110 million naira. That was the negotiation between we and them from the day one to yesterday, to day before yesterday. But it was in the night at about 9 o'clock. In the evening time, they called me and now increased the ransom to up to 200 million naira. That they said they don't want me to even talk of the 110 million naira. So from that, they did not call me again until that some minutes after 11 a.m. yesterday, which they asked me about the ransom, and I was able to explain to them that we were going around to see that we contribute the money and to give them the ransom. So they asked me that they don't even want to hear the issue of 110 million. That is that 200 million which they demand. That is what they want to hear from me. So I started begging them. They switch off the phone, and up till now, there's nothing from them.
Well, Alhaji Al-Hassan, we've been talking, about state government not getting in touch, local council making some effort. Have you tried to explore the possibility of going directly to the state government to say, look, I mean, you can't just ignore these people from 110 million to 200 million, and government is saying, oh, they are making efforts. I saw a press statement by the chief press secretary to the governor of Niger State. What specific efforts are they making? I mean, I don't imagine that you sit in Tegina. You probably need to go straight to the state capital to go and engage them. Are you thinking of any effort in that direction?
So I don't know of the state government. Why I say so is that I am here dealing with the parents of the abducted children. So I may not have time to go there. They're supposed to come to the school to examine the environment, to see how the environment is, to sympathize with us, we, the management of the school, to sympathize with the parents, to sympathize with even the management of the city, entire, of the community here. But none of them surfaced. They didn't come. They didn't say any delegate. It is only, as Mr. Tanko told you, that it is only the executive chairman of the council that tries his effort day and night, calling us, dealing with the issues. But it is above his power. He cannot do more than he did. He can't go beyond. So we don't know. The issue of a press release we had from the state government that they have sent
vehicles and motorcycles with men. You see, I cannot. You see, it's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie, and it's surprising because, as Mr. Saidu told you, that there's no how they will be in that bush without following to Tegina, without coming from to Tegina. No, it's a lie. We didn't say anything. Even fly, fly, even mosquito from the state government, he didn't come here. Well, so they can't be there inside offices, inside AC, telling lie. It is only the Hakimi of the town.
My people, this one are the same Buhari way talk say is in the work on insecurity for Nigeria. I think I see all these children so where they all they kidnap so. In fact, this is so heartbreaking. There is no single security for this country at all. Since 2015, where Buhari take over. Although some people say they try, me, I don't know what they try. Nigeria now, the situation in Nigeria right now, bandits can just go to your school, you carry everybody where they there. Nobody go stop them. Let us continue to watch this video.
Of Hakimi of Tegina, the village head here. It is only him that we know he tried his best. He's been with us for 3 days, from morning to evening, sympathizing with us, creating ways of gathering money from the communities. From the community, I mean.
Well, Alhaji Al-Hassan, there's a report indicating that there was prior warning about the attack. Is that true, that Tegina will be attacked and that the bandits served notice? And if so, what kind of preemptive step did the community take?
Make una concentrate for this video from here now. Your heart go break. Your heart, yes, it go break. Make una watch am.
The community inform the security agencies that there have been a notice of attack. And I understand 2 of your own children were among the abductees.
You see, this question, I don't know how to answer it. Why? Because I'm a human being. I'm the headmaster of that school for more than 10 years. More than 10 years. I have my own biological children in the school. I have a sister, the same father, the same mother in the school. And children of my friends and relatives. How do you expect me to allow them to come to the school at that day or in that day? And you mean I have the information that the bandits will come and I will allow them to open the school, I will be in the school, or allow my children to come to the school? It's not possible. I'm not so full to agree with that. It's just a statement. It's just a mere statement from the government. Because one of the officer came to the school, came to the school, the DCP that was sent from the commissioner. He came, he asked me that they heard that the bandits told us that they say they are coming and we allow our children to be in the school. It's a lie. This attack is the first attack we received in Tegina. This is the first attack. So we don't know anything. We are innocent. Our children are innocent. One painful thing is that my sister called me before the last discussion with the bandits. She was crying. She told me, she swore to God that the children, they are sick. They cannot walk. They have removed their hijabs, their veil. They unveil them. They removed their shirts. They left them with only trousers. They have no shoes, no food. They are giving them kuli kuli. If you know kuli, they are giving them kuli kuli. You know kuli, this is a granite cake. That is what they are giving them. How do you expect them to? How do you expect them to survive? My own children. They took them to where the unknown place to them, unknown environment. And I heard you talking of they left them in a floor. When you are talking of floor, you are talking of classroom, you are talking of our houses. No, it's not their houses. They are not in the class. They took them to bush. They are sleeping on the ground. No leaf, no mat. How do you expect them to live like that?
Alaje, oh my gosh. I sympathize. I feel for you. I feel for you. This is unbearable.
All eyes are on me as the head teacher. All eyes are on me. You see, I have witnessed the funeral prayer of one of the parents here, very close to the school. She died. He has one child in the school. When she just come back, because she was not around when the incidents happened. But they found her to come back. When she came back, they told her that this is what is happening. Before you know, within that 10 to 15, 30 minutes, she fainted. And that is the end of her. She died. That was day before yesterday. One day after the incidents happened, another parent, woman, died. Because she has 2 children. She sent one to the town. When she asked about the abduction, she died from heart attack. As I'm talking to you now, my wife is down. They have to drip her yesterday. She did not cook. She did not eat. My little child that is at home is on.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Alaji. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
I slept with him on my bed. I'm telling you, I swear to Almighty God, when he woke up in the night, he was calling the name of his elder sister. Baba Yoshiwale that when will my sister come back? That is what he's asking me. I went to see my mom. She's down because of my sister there. The government, are we not Nigerians? Are we not nationalites? That the government cannot intervene into this issue? This money they are sending to them from the federal government, is it their money? Is it their money? They're supposed to come through. They're supposed to come through. No sympathy at all. None of the government official even say hi or say sorry to us. Are we animals? We are not. We are Nigerians. We are Nigerians. In fact, I'm too sad. I don't have a word to say. I don't have. People in the town, come to Tegina and see. Ask your reporter Punari. She knows. She has gone to the town and see. It's just like Sambisa here. Why I say it's like Sambisa? Many people close their shops. Many people close their houses. They just come back to Islamia compound and stay. They all put eyes on me. Because as the head teacher, they trust me. In an Islamia school where a parent is paying 200 naira, we have orphans here, orphans. We, the management of the Islamia, we buy them school uniform, we give them free books. We give them uniform and books free. But look at what is happening. Even meanwhile, all this is happening, someone will be there in the state capital having a gist, because I can call it a gist, telling the whole world that they have sent this, they have sent that, they have sympathized with us. I'm telling you, as you are hearing from me, I have talked to the secretary to the state government through the phone call of his wife. She called me to sympathize with me because he's my boss. She sympathized with me. She was crying. She gave the phone to him. He was just saying sorry. One can sorry as an individual. So she's saying sorry as an individual, not as a government official. You're telling lie, blowing all these things that the government will see through. What the government will see through? The government will pay money to receive the corpse. That is what they want. They want to release money to receive the dead bodies of our children. They want to release money to receive the dead body of our children. That is what they want. If that is not their plan, If that is not what they are planning for, because had it been, it is one of their kids that is abducted from the school or from any school in Nigeria, I am telling you, I swear by God, they could have sent many, many jets. They could have sent many guns there, many cops there to go and release them, to go and fight them. But when you talk now, they will say they are afraid of maybe having combat with them.
Wow. This is heartbreaking. I'm just, to be honest, I'm speechless. When you look at the faces of those children, for some of you that have children, I believe you felt it in your heart. Even some of you that doesn't have children, if you have a heart, of course you felt it as well. Nigeria is totally finished. We just need to continue to pray not to be in the wrong place in the wrong time. Yes, we have to continue to pray, if you live in Nigeria, not to be in the wrong place in the wrong time. Because when it happens, no government that is going to come for our rescue. We don't have a government. We don't have a government. It's so painful. This is heartbroken. I feel for those children. As it's just said, they have been stripped naked. Just imagine the pains they are passing through. Buhari is not addressing this. He came out this morning trying to deceive the gullible Nigerians. The gullible one, but not someone like me. That's why I started with this video. His speech this morning, I started with it. This is heartbroken. You see a lot of people, some people who live in diaspora, they'll be saying, I'm not going to ever come back to Nigeria again. You cannot blame them. You cannot blame them when they say, I'm not coming back to Nigeria never again. Nothing is working in Nigeria, my people. Nothing. Now in Lagos, they knock on your door in the traffic and ask you to pay them money by force. It's happening right now in Lagos. The country is totally messed up. Watching this video, I've watched it before, but watching it again, it's like something is taken out of me. This is painful. Very, very sad. Very, very, very sad. These are the things that the government should be deliberating on. These are the kind of things that the government should focus on, not on banning Twitter. You banning Twitter, what impact that is going to play on our lives? Or the children right now, the kidnapped children, what impact? Sometimes you look at this government deliberating on irrelevant things, deliberating on inconsequential things in Nigeria. Man. I feel for the parents, like I've always said before, when people are passing through some situation, you don't need to say it's not my problem because it's not happening to you. If you have a heart, you need to feel other people's pains. At the same time, they are feeling it. If you don't have a heart, you can say, you're not concerned me, I don't live there. Like some heartless people say sometimes. That thank God I know you live for Nigeria. What they concern me concern Nigeria. You cannot say that. You cannot say that. These are human beings. You can see the presenter is crying on national TV. She didn't even realize that she's on national TV anymore. She's crying. I felt it so hard in my heart, although I've seen the video before. We're watching it again. If you're a human being, your heart must be broken. A lot of people are passing through pains in Nigeria. A lot of people are passing through pains in Nigeria. And people, we should stop saying it's not my problem. People are dying every day. Now, just look at those kids now. Buhari is not addressing this. He's not talking about it at all. Now we have a vice president that doesn't say nothing anymore. Osinbajo doesn't say nothing anymore, nothing. Sorry guys, I just want you guys to see that particular place again, then we call it there.
He was calling the name of his elder sister to the town. When she asked about the abduction, she died from heart attack. As I'm talking to you now, my wife is down. They have to drip her yesterday. She did not cook, she did not eat. My little child that is at home is on.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Alaji. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
I slept to him on my bed. I'm telling you, I swear to Almighty.
All right. Thank you.